Another blow to France as one of its puppets has been overthrown by a coup. Breaking Wednesday morning, the 30th of August, army officers appeared on Gabon's national TV and announced they had seized power from the current government. They say the election results, which took place on Saturday and declared Ali Bongo winner, has been annulled. The Electoral Commission had announced Mr. Bongo the winner, but the opposition argued it was fraudulent. He had won by just under 2/3 of the votes. His family has been in power for over 53 years, and this coup would bring an end to their rule, which many believe to have been placed by France, so that they can continue controlling the countries even after their independence. Gabon is one of the biggest oil producers in Africa, and over 90% of this country is covered by forest. It is one of 14 countries that still pay colonial taxes to France, while its citizens remain poor despite its riches in natural resources. Early Wednesday morning, a total of 12 soldiers appeared on national television to announce the cancellation of results and at the same time dissolving all institutions of the republic. This comes as a big blow to France, as they have just lost another territory, Niger, to the military leaders of that country. Even before Niger, they lost Mali, Burkina Faso, and Guinea. The military also announced that the country's borders had been closed until they announced for it to open again. Adding to Gabon, this is the 8th former French colony to have a coup in the last 3 years. France said they are monitoring the situation closely. The European Union foreign minister says these military takeovers are gradually increasing instability in Africa. He also added that it is a very big issue for Europe. Also, the biggest mining group in Gabon, which is also a French company, which employs thousands of people in the country, announced they have paused all work for security reasons. The coup soldiers claim to be from the Committee of Transition and the Restoration of Institutions, which also represented the security and defense forces of the nation. One of the soldiers even said they had decided to defend peace by bringing an end to the current regime, meaning the end of the Bongo family rule. He added that it was a result of irresponsible, unpredictable governance, resulting in a continuing deterioration in social cohesion that risks leading the country into chaos. Loud gunshots could be heard in the country's capital, Libreville, after the TV broadcast. The communique was played over and over again on the 2 national TV channels. They said all parts of Gabon's defense forces were in support of this. Many say the issue of this coup is not over, as there might be some resistance. Why do you think there are so many coups in former French colonies? After the soldiers' announcement, they never made mention of the whereabouts of Ali Bongo. It is still unknown. Internet access was even suspended after the elections on Saturday for security reasons, but was immediately restored after the takeover. A curfew has also been set in place by the military. Just like in past elections in Gabon, there were still concerns about the process in Saturday's elections. The major opposition candidate of that country, Albert Ondo Ossa, cried that many polling stations never had ballot papers bearing his name, even though some of the coalition members who had withdrawn still had their names on the sheets. Foreign media was also banned from getting into Gabon to cover the elections. All of Ali Bongo's last 2 elections were disputed as fraudulent by his opposition. This time around, so many controversial changes were noticed on voting papers before Election Day. Remember, Ali Bongo took over the country from his father, Omar Bongo, in 2009. He even suffered a stroke in 2018, which made him inactive as president for over a year. Many people even called for him to resign. The following year, there was even a coup attempt against him, which failed, and the soldiers who attempted were sent to prison for treason. What do you think about this coup? Do you think we would see more French former colonies have more coups?